Okay, so what should you do? If you're very fat, you gotta cut, man. Like there's no point in bulking up. You're already fucking bulked up. You're already a fucking fat ass. Now, if you're skinny fat or skinny, you may bulk, but a body recomposition or just main gaining is the best thing for you. But I'll get into that in more detail. So, onto the cutting phase or to the fat guys. Now, to start this off, I gotta tell you that everything is a slow process. Losing weight properly is a slow process. Gaining muscle properly is a slow process. You always see these like fat people go on these crash diets, lose like half of their like body weight, they look normal, and what happens? After half a year they regain it and then even some. I'm gonna get more views if I like tell you this magic cookie cutter program, this magic like diet, but I want to actually help you to achieve the body that you want. So you got to be aware that building muscle is the slowest thing that you're ever going to do in your life. Like your body is wants to be as efficient as possible. Like having this is very like calorie intense. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns on a day-to-day basis. Your body wants to be as efficient as possible. So the less muscle it has, the less calories it has to take up in a day. And your body is literally fighting every day to have the least amount of muscle in your body. Yeah. So you're literally fighting like an uphill battle, but it's good and that's why it's worth it. So yeah. Fuck yeah. So the first point is a calorie deficit. Your body, as I mentioned, has like a total daily energy expenditure. So what does that mean? That basically means the calories your body needs to take up in a day to stay the same weight. So let's say, for example, I need 3,000 calories a day to stay at my weight of 80 kg. That means that if I ate 3,000 calories, I would just stay 80 kg for the rest of my life. Now, a calorie deficit is just eating a bit lower than what your TDE or like total daily expenditure, energy expenditure is. And that's basically all that a cut is. A calorie deficit is. The thing with that is you can still eat shitty food and be in a calorie deficit. You just gotta watch out to not bump up the calories over that maintenance level. This is very bad because eating junk food is just gonna lower your gains while actually prioritizing healthy food. It's gonna help a lot in the long run. So this brings us to the next point, which is diet. Now, I know most of you have shitty diets, so you just have to implement good food. Just don't cut out the shitty food. Just eat more good food. You should have like eventually you should build up like 80% good food and 20% bad food. This is good to have like a little bit of balance because a lot of you aren't gonna be like that hardcore. You're not gonna need 100% good balance because you're not Chris Bumstead. You're not like Rolly Winkler or Ronnie Coleman. These guys are like the 1% of the bodybuilding world. They're like fitness models who make a living out of this, and it makes sense for them to go that hard. But honestly, you're just trying to fucking bang chicks and look good. 80-20 is just enough, you know? So, what is healthy food? Healthy food is meat, eggs, vegetables, and fruits. Now, if you don't eat any of that, you're a fucking loser. Just straight up. First of all, I know that you might have like a bad upbringing. Like you might have not had like access to that food, and it might have been like expensive. Get a side job or some like. There's a reason why healthy food is a bit more expensive. It's because it's healthy for you. Healthy food should be it should be like an investment in yourself because after all, health is the only thing we have in life that it's like the like health, money, and then status and all that shit. That's the hierarchy. If you have a billion in your bank account but you're fat overweight, you're gonna die of a heart attack in like a month. That $1 billion is worthless. But if you're like 50, you have a fucking six pack abs, you're fucking buff as shit, and you have $1 billion in your bank account, then that money is worth it because in the hierarchy, your health is more important than your money. So just stick to eating healthy food that doesn't have any ingredients added to it. So like Fish. What is the ingredients of fish? It's literally just a fucking dead animal that you eat. You know, eggs. It's literally just something that a cow, a chicken poops out. That's all that shit is. It has no ingredients. The ingredient list is the food itself. So the ingredients in eggs is just eggs, my dude. So yeah, the next thing is exercise and cardio. Now this goes for bulking too. I don't care whatever you're doing. Cardio is a must. Your heart is the most important muscle in your body, and having a good cardiovascular system will help you in gaining muscle. There's this like bro science. I mean, bro science is good, but in some ways it's good. So there's this like bro science going on that cardio is gonna kill your gains. Now, high intensity cardio it may, because you need a lot of time to recover from that. But low intensity cardio, like hitting the treadmill or the stairmaster for like 30 minutes on like some low pace, it's only gonna help you with recovery, stamina. You're gonna be better in the gym. Now, a side note: don't do cardio before your like weight session. Do it after. I do cardio 7 times a week after my weight sessions for 30 minutes, and it's been amazing. Like, I've managed to stay at a nice low body fat. I eat good food. I eat a lot of food daily, but I still like stay at the same weight while gaining muscle. And just train harder than last time and prioritize cardio if you're a fat cunt. Now, if you're a skinny cunt, if you're a lanky skinny fat cunt, still do cardio, because it's very important to have a good cardiovascular system. Because if you don't have a good cardiovascular system, you're gonna get like tired during your weight training, and you're not gonna train as hard. So keep that in mind. Your heart, it is the most important muscle, and if you don't have a good heart, you're not gonna train as good. You're not gonna get as much muscle. You're not gonna get as much blood to your muscles, because your heart's not that good. So yeah, on to the next part, I guess. Patience and discipline. Now, all these 3 points I've made are pointless. You know, if you don't, all right, if you don't implement patience and discipline, the most return on your investment that you're gonna get out of lifting is being patient and consistent. That's all you need. If your workouts are mediocre as shit, if you only do 10 minutes of cardio a day, do that over a year, 2 years. You're gonna be a sick cunt, man. Like a sick fucking cunt. All right. Everything is gonna fall through if you're not patient and disciplined. Straight up. Okay, the fatties are covered. We're gonna move on to the skinny lanky dudes. Now, a calorie surplus. What is that? That's just eating more than your maintenance calories. So if I have 3,000 is my maintenance, 3,300. Now, I'm not gonna give you this tip, because everybody seems to give this retarded tip. Oh, just eat 300 more calories than your maintenance. Like bro, people are different. People have different calorie expenditures, you know, and people are like different heights, different weights, different everything, you know, different ethnicities. It all plays a part. You have different genetics. There can't be just like a cookie cutter thing, like, oh, 300 calories. No. What you should do is eat a bit more. Eat a bit more so that you don't gain a lot of weight over a week. Maybe like half a pound a week, which is like half a kilogram, I think. I don't know. The freedom units are fucking retarded. So yeah, half a kilogram a week max. Like not even that. Like maybe 250 grams, but that's like too hard. It's very important to not overdo the like bulking thing, because a lot of you people are impatient and you bulk up. Yeah, you get a lot of muscle, but you get a shit ton of fat. And because it goes like logically, if you're impatient with bulking and you do a dirty bulk, you're gonna be impatient with cutting, and you're gonna do like a suicide cut, and you're gonna lose most of your muscle, because if you cut your calories really low, your body's probably just gonna eat the muscle instead of the fat, and you're probably just gonna look worse after the cut. Yeah, or you're gonna have less muscle. So again, a slow and steady approach, like main gaining, staying on maintenance, and basically your body or doing a recomposition, like eating out the fat you have and turning it into muscle. Now I know that doesn't work like that. You can't like turn fat into muscle, but just by losing weight from your fat storages, your body's gonna use that energy to, build muscle, the amino acids that it like breaks down and shit. So no like no like fancy bulking. Oh, I'm on a calorie surplus. Just eat a bit more. Instead of having 3 meals, eat 4 meals. And if you gain a lot of weight, just cut down on the fourth meal a bit. It's all about a lot of you would just like benefit from having a basic sense of intuition. That's what I'm getting here. Just like be intuitive about it. Don't like overdo it with MyFitnessPal or something like that. Like professional bodybuilders do that. You're not a professional bodybuilder. You're trying to get bitches and you're trying to have a six pack. It's not that hard. Again, coming back to discipline and patience, all you need. Okay, so next point is exercise and cardio again. Now, you're not getting spared from cardio. Again, I've already listed out the benefits of doing cardio and why the health of your cardiovascular system will directly make your whole gym experience better, because you're gonna be able to do stuff, running, jogging, rock climbing, anything that is like a cardiovascular activity is great. Anything that fits your needs, anything that makes you like it, anything that is likable for you, just do that, man. You don't gotta go to the treadmill, you don't gotta go to the Stairmaster. Do whatever type of cardio you like. It's up to you. Just you gotta do your cardio at least 120 minutes a week. So yeah, these like cutting and bulking isn't that like hard or complicated. You've been just fed like A1 Wagyu bullshit. TLDR. Don't go into extremes. Don't go into suicide cuts. Don't go into dirty bulks. Just be patient with your gains. Don't eat bad food and don't skip cardio.